KWT slaying.
Salama family, Salama, how y'all doing today? Hope you're blessed and highly favored. Minister tell you, say hi to the family.
Greetings, family. Peace and blessings.
So, family, can y'all hear this? Y'all hear that? That's me. I keep dropping the mic. Man, I'm clumsy. Y'all hear me? I'm dropping the mic. I'm sorry. I just had to be foolish, family. I'm just being silly. I had to drop the mic. So I want to give a shout out before we get started to Real Hidden Light. You know, he sent me a link to his channel, and you know, I saw this map, and I found the map, and the map is a treasure trove, and it just all adds up. And so, you know, when you add together everything that we have been following about Ethiopia, Abyssinia, and all that, I'm like, I just keep dropping the mic. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm clumsy like that. Anything you want to say before we get started, Mr. Tate?
No, let's do it.
All right. All right. So this is the map. I'm gonna put the link in there for those who want to go look at this, right? Put it in the chat. As you can see here, can y'all see that right there? Israel. Where is Israel? Where is it? In the mountains? I'm just asking. Where does the scripture say Jerusalem is? Let me pause for a second, minute to tell you where did the scripture say Jerusalem is?
In the mountains and surrounded by mountains, right?
Surrounded by mountains. But there's a lot of stuff here besides just Israel. You know, I mean, finding Israel here was a gold mine in and of itself, right? But what else do we see here? Let's look here. Let's scroll out a little bit. Ooh, what is that? Magdala. What is Magdala? Let's pull that up right quick. And we're gonna come back to the map. Magdala, also known as Migdal, as mentioned in the Bible, it was a town located on the western shore of the Sea of Galilee in northern Israel. Our contention is that the Israel over in the Middle East is fake, right? So if Migdal, according to this, is west of the Sea of Galilee, then it's probably what? Come on now. It's probably east of our Jerusalem, right? Over here in Ethiopia. So it says the most famous mention of Magdala in the Bible is in reference to Mary Magdalene, a follower of Yeshua. According to the gospel accounts, Yeshua healed Mary Magdalene on seven demons, and she became a devoted disciple. So this is where we get Magdala from, right? In the Bible. Now we saw that in the map. Let me go back here. I need to choose it from Let me choose it from here. We do this again. This way I could just scroll through it. All right. So let me go back. There we go. All right. So Magdala is Magdala. This is where Mary Magdalene was from. Before I go on, Minister, tell you have any comments?
Nothing yet.
So we have Israel. We see that, right? Just for those who can't see, Israel, right? Surrounded by mountains, right? We have Magdala or Magdala, Mary Magdalene. Now, we also have an area called the Tabor, right? Mount Tabor. So in Tigrinya, Deborah, also spelled Dabra or Dibre, is a noun that means mountain or hill. It is often used as a prefix in the names of geographical features such as Dibre, Damo, a mountain in northern Ethiopia where there is a monastery, or Dibre Tabor, a mountain in northern Ethiopia that is also known as Mount Tabor in some translations of the Bible. So, Mount Tabor, can we find a Mount Tabor? What is that right there? Mount Tabor, because I just showed you that Deborah or Debra in Tigrinya means mountain. Mount Tabor. Oh, I'm not finished. I'm not finished at all. But let's continue here. So Matthew 15:39, and he sent away the multitude and took a ship and came into the coast of Magdala. So Magdala is right here, probably extended all the way to the coast, right over here to the Red Sea. Now, my brother and I believe that this is probably the Sea of Galilee over here, the Red Sea. This is what we think. Eat the meat, spit out the bones. All right, so we got Israel, we got Magdala, we have Deborah Tabor, Mount Tabor. What else do we have? What else do we have? Let's see it. All right, so let me read this right quick. So Tabor is mentioned several times in the Bible. It is a mountain located in the lower region of northern Israel. Now, remember, you gotta look at the perspective of the people who write these commentaries and stuff, which has to do with the Middle East. But Tabor is mentioned in the connection with several events, including Deborah and Barak's victory over the Canaanite King Jabin and his general Sisera, Judges 4:6, 12:14. Saul's failed attempt to capture David, who was hiding in the wilderness of Tabor, right? All right, so we know that Tabor is in the Bible. Then shalt thou go on forward from thence, and thou shalt come to the plain of Tabor. And there shall meet thee 3 men going up to Yahuwah to Bethel, one carrying 3 kids, another carrying 3 loaves of bread, and another carrying a bottle of wine. All right, so what else we have? We have Mariam. Where is that? Is there a Mariam in here? I saw Mariam somewhere around here. Oh, there it is right there. Mariam. Who was Mariam? The name Mariam, also spelled Mary or Miriam, appears several times in the Bible and is associated with several important figures in both the Old and New Testaments. In the Old Testament, Miriam was the older sister of Moses and Aaron, and she played a key role in the story of the Exodus. She's described as a prophetess who led women of Israel in song and dance after the Israelites crossed the Red Sea. In the New Testament, Mary or Mariam is the name of several women, but the most prominent is Mary, the mother of Yeshua. All right, so we got all these things, all just coincidence, right? And don't forget all the other videos I did, right? Don't forget all those. Don't forget all of the things with the pillars and all that stuff. So we have Debre Sena, which is also in Ethiopia, which means Mount Sena, right? We also have Rama. Where's Rama? Let me see. Where's Rama? I thought I saw it around. Oh, there it is. Rama. What is Rama? Rama is mentioned several times in the Bible, both in the Old and New Testament. It was a city located in the ancient region of Benjamin in the territory of what? Israel in the territory of what? Israel. Where's Rama, y'all? In the territory of Israel. Where's Israel? In the mountains, surrounded by mountains. I'm just saying. In the Old Testament, Rama is mentioned as a city located on the border between the tribes of Benjamin and Ephraim. It is associated with several significant events, including the birthplace of the prophet Samuel. Take note of this. There was a certain man from Ramathaim, can we say Rama, a Zophite from the hill country of Ephraim, whose name was Elkanah, son of Jeroam, the son of Elihu, the son of Tohu, the son of Zuph, an Ephraimite. He had two wives. One was called Hannah and the other Peninnah. Peninnah had children, but Hannah had none. Samuel 1:1-2. A gathering place for the prophet Samuel and a school of prophets. Then Samuel left for Ramah, but Saul went up to his home in Gibeah of Saul until the day Samuel died. He did not go see Saul again, though Samuel mourned him. All right. So we have all of that. So we have all of these places, and there's a whole bunch of other places, right? So we have Israel, which is near Rama. We have Magdala. We have Mount Tabor, right? We have Mariam, and there's many other things. Now there's a video I'm gonna show, and you know, this is gonna be a short show, but we wanted to share this with you all. Minutes to tell you any comments so forth.
Well, I just want to give you guys an assignment, something I had started, and you can follow that, and basically use ChatGPT and ask some questions about olive trees. What areas in Ethiopia have olive trees? What areas of Ethiopia have olive trees on the slope, right? Because in 1 Samuel, David is weeping on the slopes of the Mount of Olives. You're going to find some interesting results. Ask questions about tombs, right? That whole area up there, Ethiopia to Eritrea, that whole area has ancient tombs, right? Jesus was buried in a tomb, right? I mean, there's a whole lot of evidence out there. So now ChatGPT will lie now, but if you just look for some historical points and ask the right questions, you'll start to find even more evidence.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Taylor?
No, go ahead.
All right. So just to let you know, so Real Hidden Light channel, he's going to be doing some stuff on the true location of Jerusalem as well. So you want to check that out. But here's another channel. And I'm going to say these guys should have more subscribers than they do. They should have way more subscribers than they do. They don't have a lot of videos, but what they have put together is excellent in my opinion, right? And it all ties to that same area of Ethiopia, East Africa, all of that, right? Now, I've talked about this before and showed it. I think I showed this before, but maybe not. But y'all should check this out. This is Lim Lam, right? Y'all should check those guys out.
From the Hebrew Challenge, this is number 6 of 12, Somali, the land of Samuel in Africa. This 1846 map of Africa shows Somali. Somali is Samuel. According to Strong's Concordance, Samuel was a prophet of Israel during the days of Saul and David. But how is Somali Samuel? Somali and Samuel are transliterations of each other. Remember, Hebrew people did not write with vowels. Therefore, Samuel and Somali in Hebrew are spelled SML. This is what Europeans see before they add their vowels. However, when vowels are added, you will see the various spelling of SML. For example, the Italian transliteration of Samuel is Samueli, and the Amharic transliteration of Samuel is Samueli, which sounds a lot like Somali. The Hausa people call Samuel Samiela, which spelled a lot like Somalia. So adding vowels to the Hebrew name SML can create numerous variations. This 1956 map of Africa shows Somaliland. Somaliland is Samuel's land. In Africa, great leaders received land in honor of their name. Remember, Samuel was a great prophet. All Israel from Dan even to Beersheba knew that Samuel was established to be a prophet of Yahweh. Therefore, land was named after Samuel. As well, land was named after other great people such as Arba, the Anakim. According to Strong's Concordance, Arba was the father of Anak and the greatest of the giants. And these are the Dinka people. They are called the giants of the world. The Dinkas live in South Sudan, which borders Arba. Coincidence? According to encyclopedia.com, Anuak is the Dinka's language. And Arba's son happened to be Anak. And just below Arba is Anuak. Anuak is Anak. Coincidence? Another land that is named after a great leader is... No, not Simeon. Simeon does have land named after him, but he wasn't as great as Debaroa. Debaroa is Deborah. And Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapidoth, she judged Israel at the time. And Deborah assigned Barak to lead an army against Sisera. Then Deborah said to Barak, "Up, for this is the day in which Yahweh has delivered Sisera into your hand. And this is the land named after Barak." Baraka is Barak. Coincidence? Therefore, it is proven that lands were attributed to great Kemetic and Semitic leaders. Let's get back to Samuel in a quick story map in scripture. Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together and came to Samuel unto Rama. This is Rama. Then Samuel said to the people, "Come, let us go to Galgala and renew the kingdom there." This is Galgal, aka Galgala. Then Samuel went to Rama, and Saul went up to his house, to Gibeah of Saul. The scripture tells us that there is a land called Saul, and this is Saul. Thus, Somali is a land named after Samuel of the Bible. So what did we learn? Ancient Kemetic and Semitic people did not write with vowels. Great leaders received land in their name, which makes it capable to trace their ancestry. African cities and biblical cities in the book of Samuel are related. The land of Samuel is in Africa.
So Limlam, I'm gonna put the link in there for Limlam right now, the one you just saw. Great channel. Hopefully they come out with some more videos. All right, so that's Limlam, and I'm going to put the link also out there for Real Hidden Light. They only have like a short video, but they are supposed to be coming out with some new stuff. So I'm gonna put that link as well. Okay, so that's Real Hidden Truth, the last link I put in. All right, so all right, Minister, tell you any comments on that last video and on what we shared today, and I'm gonna put that picture back up of the map of Israel.
Well, that was my first time seeing that video as well, and it is Drop the Mic. So you deserve to drop the mic. Do it again. Look, so far in this area, you have more names of places and ancient historical areas that line up more with the Bible than any other place in the world. That Middle East don't have anything close to what you see in the Bible, but this area has so many landmarks, so many ancient, like I said, the tombs, right? Burying people in tombs. Ethiopia has that in the mountains. They have olive trees. They have there's one area, I think it's in Dabub, Ethiopia, that has the olive trees on a slope. So when 2 Samuel, David was crying on the Mount of Olives, that is a high candidate for being the Mount of Olives. Spend your time digging into this area, and you're just going to find more and more things. Minister Jacob.
All right, fam. So, I don't think I have to do another show on where our Holy Land is. I think I done made my case after all these videos, and I'm just going to drop the mic one last time, family. All right. So if you like what we do, please share this video. Right, give us likes. Also, you can become a patron. You can also give at Cash App. It was scrolling at the bottom of the screen. And I'm excited. You know why I'm excited? I'm excited because I think we out of here soon. We going home, y'all. That's what I feel. All of this stuff is coming out for a reason. And I'm like, okay, have Zion in mind. Right? When we leave, that's what the scripture says. Now you know where Zion is. Right? Don't let nobody tell you nothing else. If you buying that whole thing about America being our homeland, good luck with you. Final comments, Mr. Taylor?
America being our homeland. You know, that's a disinformation team right there. There's a lot of disinformation teams just to keep you asleep. They don't want you to wake up because they fear the Most High. They fear the Most High. And what they fear the most is being ruled by a bunch of Negroes. And that was the promise given to us, the true Israelites, that we would rule the nations. They don't like it. Watch the Christians get mad at you when you say you're going to rule the nations. But what about us? That ain't the promise given to you. The promise was given to the seed of Jacob. take the Bible for what it says and just, serve the Most High wherever he places you. Peace and blessings.
All right, fam, this is a short one. Share it. I'm excited. I'm like, if you were a doubter before, I don't think you doubt anymore. Peace and blessings, Israel. Your captivity is ending. Love you with the love of Messiah. Also, please support the Dry Bones Project.